Hey, welcome back to another episode of the Switch Suspension TV show. This week's episode, we are featuring this bad bitch right here. That's our 1985 Chevy K20 4x4, 3/4 ton truck we dubbed Lieutenant Dan because he got new legs. We talk about installing the lift kit. Thanks for watching. Again, we appreciate you guys. Make sure you like and subscribe. Fire it up, man.
Well, I think it was supposed to go to the landfill, but it ended up here, so I think we're gonna go ahead and build it. No, this is Dino's 3/4 ton, 4-wheel drive, some sort of square body, maybe like an 87 truck. But we're doing a big lift with 44-inch tires, kind of an old school tall truck. This truck's gonna get real big real quick. For some reason, Dino decided to build. It's good because Jason's excited about it. He likes that stuff, but I'm okay with it as long as it's not here too long. Nah, it should be a neat truck. Here, relax with my boy Marco.
I'm tired. Get it? Tired?
That wasn't funny, Marco.
Oh man, I'm exhausted.
Well, hello there. How is everyone doing today? Welcome to my neighborhood. Today, we're playing with dirt. Dino brought me this filthy truck and wants me to try to make it cool. I'm thinking this is about how high it should be when we're done. I mean, it won't be, but this is how high it should be when we're done. The guys up front love this tool. It's their favorite. Don't let them fool you. Why would I not?
You got the drive on.
Oh, oops. I thought that was the exhaust, not the drive shaft. Lieutenant Dan's getting new legs. Well, that's what I'm gonna call it. I don't know if Dino likes that name or not, but it doesn't really matter. It's Lieutenant Dan. And then later I can say, Lieutenant Dan, you got new legs.
Dude, so sick. That's some spicy, oh my God. This reminds me back in the day when I was a kid in high school. This is what we drove in high school. And look how high this is. Woo, perfect. I don't know how I'm gonna get in it though. We're gonna put a little amp step or something on it. Hey, did he have a chance to did he have the hoods? All right, good. What'd you guys name it?
Oh, it's Lieutenant Dan.
Oh, Lieutenant Dan?
Yeah, we gave it new legs.
Hey, it's cool with me. Lieutenant Dan, you got new legs. Oh, I love it, dude. Oh, I love it. Worth the wait. These are hostile. They're hostile wheels, and they're 20 by 12, 20 by 15. These are on 40s. I really wanted 44s, but Seth found these, and these are perfect for it. They're probably gonna be loud. We have to put a louder stereo in it, that's all. But yeah, this is amazing. I'm super happy. And the lift on it, big arch lift. This is from a company called Superlift. I got the springs, shocks. It was a full kit. It was really worth the wait. The kid's a really nice kid. I'm excited to do something different. I want to have I don't want to build the same stuff. So a truck on 40, that's some fun right there, boy. I have some cool stuff to take, so I got a bunch of, well, I know it's going to be at the get down, that's for sure. Yeah, after that, I'm definitely going to LST, and I'm hoping to have, if Seth wants to take it, you know, Seth's like my partner, so he can drive anything I have, but it's going to get bed lined over there. Probably have Lowboy help me out with that. He has a real good guy that bed lines for me. And we're going to clean it up. I'm going to probably get Dom to help me out with the interior. We'll get the interior done. I got to make it run good and all that junk. I do have a 540 horse small block Vortec motor that I have. I might end up putting it in there. I don't know. I just don't know the time. We're running out of time. I'm excited. Wait till you guys see how many vendors we have this year. I'm not going to say it, but I have some huge surprises about who's showing up. Of course, we got Switch. We got this year, first year out, Speedway Motors. That's exciting. We got Dirty Dingo, of course. We got Hills Hot Rod, and they're bringing out the Thriller, the big badass rig. I don't want to tell you the other two surprises right now. And then we got Premier Street Rods, which is another, you know, they bring out the best things. And of course, LMC, you know, which is our title sponsor, which you can't get any better than LMC on that kind of stuff. Courtesy Chevrolet. I just wish I had another 5 acres, because I have probably at least 40 other companies that want to get here. But I got to leave enough room for 2,500 cars to park.
No, it's like stuck in the bracket because it spins in there, or it might be stuck in the sleeve.
What does that mean in the sleeve?
Might be stuck in the sleeve.
There's some shine underneath there. Look at that. Old school, take that right down. It'll make this thing look like a bullet. Yeah, I'm not too worried about it. I'd rather make it run good and drive safe, you know, and all that. So I mean, if I'm going to spend time, I'll buy a crate motor. We'll switch out the crate motor. But you know what happens when that happens? Oh, then the transmission seal and
We're getting ready to have it hit leg day and get some 40s underneath it instead of these little baby things on there.
Looks better. The big tires are overrated, you know? Yeah. These guys are always like, oh, I want to lift my truck, I'm going to put these big tires on it. What about lifting them and putting little tires on it? We're going to start it. We've got to look better than that whole Cali Lane thing.
We're trend starters.
These things are a beast. Go ahead.
yeah, I think I can do it. Do those bent over rows.
I'm saying, take those back. Those will work you up.
Jesus.
Twice as heavy as the one.
And listen, the truth is, I mean, on that kind of angle, that'd be tough to do. But I got a couple LBs on you. Come on.
You can take this truck sister kissing.
60 inches is taillights. I don't remember the height for headlights, but
oh, nobody cares about that. I don't run mud flaps.
Hey, dude, it's not against the law unless you get caught.
oh, they only get you if you get on the freeway. This thing will look so out of place, dude.
Come on, man.
Back in the day, hey, there was a time back in like '93 when this would have just been like every other truck on the freeway.
yeah, dude.
But now it'll be like one of a kind.
Or we'd go down to Blue Point Bridge and these things be posted up, except for you'd have your house speakers in the back. You know, you just took your house speakers out.
We had this conversation earlier. We just need to make a decision between double tube or triple tube roll bar.
I don't even know if you can get a triple anymore, dude.
Well, where'd you get a double at?
Jason found a double in a truck in somebody's yard. He was going to ask him about it, see if we could get it.
You know, the crazy part too is back in the day, you put more KC headlights. This is a true story. So when I had my Toyota truck in 1980, I put it on 38s. And every week when I got paid, I would buy one more shock, rough country shock. And then I had just enough money to send it down to get a chrome. And after I put 24 chrome shocks on my Toyota truck, and then found out that you couldn't do that, so I drilled holes in all of them and let all the oil out of them. And so I really only had 4 shocks, but I had more money. I lived in a studio apartment, and I probably had $4,000 worth of shocks on my truck that didn't work. But that's what you do.
Dude, my dad's buddy had a K5, lifted big, and he had shocks on the bumper brackets.
Oh yeah.
Just extras. Just
So what
more
we did
shocks.
is you put 3 shocks this way. Okay, you put you put west side, you put 3 shocks this way. Then you put 2 shocks this way. Then you had to put a spring wrap where you ran the shock for no reason at all backwards. And then you did on the front. And this is another true story. I'm driving in California, got my arm around, at that time was my wife. I'm driving, and I look up and everybody's like all lined up for the driving. You can tell how far it was. And I'm driving, how long ago it was. and I look up ahead and there's a set of railroad tracks. I thought everybody thought I was a badass. I hit those railroad tracks and I bet you I got a half an inch of air, and I landed and all those front shocks broke off the front. And so I had to drive back with 15 shocks on the rear and no shocks on the front. True story. The stuff you do back in the day.
Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another segment of Know About It. Today we're going to be talking about the 12-inch Super Lift kit we put on Dino's 85 K20 that we're calling Lieutenant Dan. All right, so this kit comes with, your full leaf pack to get the 12 inches along with the extra block in there. Comes with the rear brake line, all new shocks and hardware to get that all mounted up for you in the rear. So the front of this kit is going to also come with the leaf spring pack with it being a 4-wheel drive, along with some of the steering components to make this thing work. So this kit also comes with this lifting block and the necessary studs and adjustable arms to make this thing all work together. We ended up running some 40s on it, give it an aggressive look. So some of these trucks come with a 56-inch leaf spring pack or a 52. Superlift makes all theirs for the 52. If yours has the 56, you just have to move that rear hanger to the other available spots 4 inches forward. When you do this kit, you do have to lengthen front and rear drive shaft. It does come with the Shadow Series Superlift shocks as well. For more, visit us at www.switchsuspension.com. Lieutenant Dan now has his legs back.
Hey guys, thanks for watching our latest episode. Stay tuned for next week's episode. I'm going to be finishing up this dual 3-inch stainless exhaust, including an X-pipe for Danny Dixon's 55 Chevy truck.
Scam Likely's calling me, hang on.
Scam Likely just tried to call me.
If anybody knows who Scam Likely is, he calls me a lot.
Look, he tried to call me twice. He just tried to call me.
I don't know who he is. I don't know if he's a potential customer or what, but if he is, call the main number at the shop.